Alright, looks like nobody's here, that's fine. I'll just start Pokemon channel without anyone. Do this, there you go. Oh, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. There you go. Forgot my controls. This might be bad. I don't want to dox myself, so I'm just gonna play it safe this time. Please? That's me. Jeez, calm down, just come here. Let's look at the daily shit. Oh. Where's the shopping channel? There it is. Found it.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirt, Squirtle. Squirtle.
I expect nothing less.
Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle.
Then the music's a bit too loud. I forgot to adjust it.
Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle.
I don't know if I should buy it. Because overall it's not gonna do much. That's expensive. You know what, why not? It's like potentially my last time being in the game. So yeah. The last one will be a nice card, so I don't have to worry about the last item. Yeah, give me that. Nice cards. Oh, actually not? Okay. But lucky. Also doesn't happen every time, but yeah. I need one. Sure.
Squirtle, squirt, squirtle, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle.
And let's get some money. Why not? I should be live, right? Well, guess not. Everyone has something else to do. It's Chuckle. Or Shuckle. I think it's Shuckle, not Chuckle. Shuckle, right? Yep, I was right, Shuckle. Shuckle. Can we get to my question now? Holy shit. Whoop. Whoopsie. It's a whoopsie. Okay. Guessed out of that. That's some. That is some skill right there. Holy shit. I would have guessed Voltorb. I mean, I don't know what really happened there, but there had to be some drama involved in these two. They didn't let each other win at all. That's fucked. Oh, my time. Is it Clefable? No, it's a Clefairy. Oh no, is it? No, I didn't guess. Fuck. Yeah, it was Clefairy. Oh my god, I would have guessed that right too. Okay, whatever. Happens. Stop going to the quiz, come on. Motherfucker, I swear to god. No. What a good painting. Let's go to the yard, why don't we? Say hi. Hello, Mr. Decanot 5. 5 to nuked. What happens if Magnemite attaches itself to power lines and feeds on electricity? Power outage, or it evolves. I think it's power outage, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna guess this. It's not like it matters. It's not like I'm 100%ing the game, and I was right anyways. Easy. Magnemite. Mag. How are you, good sir? I'm good. I finally uploaded the video. Like I said I would do on Friday. With its big eyes, how far around south can Yanma see? I just guess 180 degrees. There's no way he's gonna, like... It could be this, actually. I'm just gonna guess this, who cares? Well, it's a Pokemon game. Why wouldn't I guess the entire radius? It's 360. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the quick answer. Without the stream delay, I would have never gotten it. God damn your stream lag, YouTube. Oh shit, what is he doing? Oh my god. Let's film a prank, bro. Dude, this looks like a banger movie. Holy shit. I like how despite I made an entire video on this, I can still see things that I've never seen before. This movie of all time. Did I already answer the question? What does the... it smell? Sweet aroma. Sweet aroma, was it? I'm pretty sure it was that. I'm the best. Oh, I already have it. That was just wasting time, huh? I know we had Torchik's question. Spicy leaf. With the new Pokemon games, might be even it might be spicy. But I don't know if Chikorita is part of the game. Probably not. It's time to go outside. Again. I'm just gonna skip this. Blah blah blah. We get it. And Viridian Forest, alright. Well, new, I had a speed up button. And how convenient it is. Alright, get over here, you fat rat. Goddamn idiot. Right. Raichu has its tail. Wait. Alright, now. If Raichu has its tail planted in the ground, what it thought to be doing? I know. Recharge energy generating. I said generating. I'm either that or discharging. I don't think recharge is it. Alright, that was wrong. This one's easy. Okay. You have a ton of questions. Alright. Spit them out. The stream was made just for the Pokemon channel bit. Bro, I don't give a fuck right now. It's just I'm just playing out of boredom. So we have some background gameplay. It was more just me answering questions. Okay, can cobblestone poop out of the sky? No, it can't, and I don't know why you would ask Minecraft related questions if it's about Pokemon channel, but hey, you go, buddy. Alright, mine's not fault. What's the worst code on the piano? Why are you asking me this question? This is not about answering that question. These questions. I'm not gonna answer any more questions if it's not related to this game, or oh well, related to the Pokemon channel video I literally uploaded like not long ago. It's YYDS. Cool. The flame on Charmander's tail can be considered the wall of itself. Tachometer, speedometer, or barometer. I think it was barometer, I don't know though. Not that I care, but yeah. Yeah, I was right. Sure. On the cool. The man wants answers. Your logo looks like green pumpkin, and I'm not kidding. Okay. I think it was shooting star, was it? I don't know. How the world is that a pumpkin? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Cool, thank you for telling me that you're playing Roblox. Tell me if I care. Because he's a circle, alright. Every circle equals a pumpkin. Look at that pumpkin in the background right there. Yeah, behind Pikachu? Yeah, exactly. That's a weird pumpkin. Crobat's so gigantic, man. Holy shit. How many wings does Crobat have? I wonder what the answer might be. I think it's probably 2. Come on, can I hit it? There you go. No, it's Rush A. Amogus. That's great. That's really great. Ah! Ah! I don't know why I'm even dealing with this shit. Can spam you, yeah. And also, why are you here when you hate Pokemon? Oh no, it has anime. people. What a weird ass pumpkin, look at it. You know what, you know what, that's fine. Okay, nobody pays attention to wheezing. I have no idea what the answer was there. I also had no idea. It was like, I felt like the rocket thing was the most plausible thing. I think it might be perfume. As a joke. She meowed like a cat. I'm not gonna pay attention to you anymore. So now that I have some viewers. I forgot what to say. Yeah, now the Pokemon channel video. It is out now. You can watch it. It's on my other channel. If you have watched it, I'm here to answer the questions. This is the purpose of the stream. I hope I made that now clear, right? I cannot tell you by the love of God. I never knew you could check it, huh? But, okay. Casual goes up. Okay, fuck you. There you go. As I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure the Pokemon channel video is great. Well, you can't really know if you haven't watched it, right? I could say some shit like, yeah, Akechi liked it, but also he would suck my dick any minute, so he also doesn't count. There could times like these where I wish we had these. Yep. Actually, I don't want him here. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's gone. Deku, you always make great content. Hello, Saleyai. Oh, this is this fucking no. I think it might be Noob's second channel. It's like I'm meeting new people. I'm meeting new people. It's never great. It's never a great sign after I ban someone. They come in with their second accounts and it's like, yep, I'm here. That was a quick switch. It really was. Meeting people, meeting Roblox Slender. Oh, okay. There it is. It's him. It's him. Fuck him. It's him. I'm not gonna give you even a second. I'm not even give you a second. Alright? I'm not even give you a second to be any longer after you made that comment. That was the fastest switch to alts. You wish to power trip? Well, you already wasted that potential, didn't you? Oh. You know what? Let's paint something, just because. Can move my legs quick. Oh my, this dude! How many accounts do I have to ban? I know I did. Okay. This dude is crazy. How many fucking accounts does he have? He not only came prepared, he came strapped. Let's just the anime channel. What happened? Bro, we have a kid right now. He switches alts faster when you can't even breathe. Anyways, anime channel here. Fearless, have you watched the video? And if you did, Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't even earn money. I don't even earn money. Literally, this dude comes in with 10 different alts. God fucking damn it. Anyways, Fearless, have you watched my Pokemon channel video? Because this stream was made to answer questions. Let's go with this. There you go. I have this. Let me waste some here because I don't need color. I like me sound so much. Alright, do we have another? Wait. Crayon, change color. It's only crayons, alright. Wait, I have the exact. I have the best idea on the planet. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna do this. If you haven't, well, that's unfortunate. I just saw the message of you that you haven't watched the video. Well, I guess we're gonna wait until someone actually watched the video, huh? It's live on my second channel. Everyone has been waiting for it, and it just turns out that nobody watched it. That's like really a great record of mine to set. Of being probably the most saddest person on the planet, but hey, that's just on me. Of course it's on me. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, that's the beat. I love this. Okay, that's it. Quit. No. Fall Guys is way too good. Froey, the newest painting. Yes. No anime. Oh, what? It wants to know how things have been going. Well, I guess they're great. This is... Well, you guys should have watched the video, actually. Well, you probably didn't have the time, so... I don't blame you, it's 48 minutes. I don't expect anyone to watch the full video. Let me just... leave here and open up a new version of Pokemon channel that I have. Just give me a sec. Oh. Chat and load. Damn, chat's broken. Whenever Deku comes back, chat silent. Damn, he was here. I'll watch the video, Deku. Alright. I don't know why. Watch it right now? Yeah, you can watch it right now. It's not like I'm going anywhere right now. I have passive Well,
ピカチュウ・ザ・ムービー・ヒストリー
well, hold up. What do you mean with passive aggressiveness? I'm only pissed because there was a guy with 5 alt accounts who came back every time. Yeah, what's your question? Oh, he wants to play Pavlov with me. Oh yeah, because he got a new headset. I can't even play. I can't even play even if I want to. Well, was there no big booty, big titty Misty in the game? Probably because then this game would have been less for children and more for adults. Yeah, I'm surprised that the old switches can actually stop. No, he only stopped because I literally shadow banned him. He cannot be on the stream anymore. He's like blacklisted. Also, as you can see, Nintendo. As you can see, this is a different version of the game right now. This is the what's it called? The expansion pack, the Bangumi program expansion pack, something like that. I don't know. I don't know the name right now.
ピカチュウ・ザ・ムービー
This is like Pikachu the movie. Let's look at this. Oh, it's just credits. I'm not Aslam, I'm Absalom the Secret, but yeah, well. Oh, yes, name. He wanted to represent himself like this. I asked him, is he sure? He's like, he isn't. And that's not really an answer. He didn't give me a name switch. Name indeed, yep. But I did credit you, Aslam. You are in the shoutouts section, which is at the in the end at the credits. Pikachu's a movie.
ピカチュウ・ザ・ムービー・ヒストリー
Alright, see ya. Bye.
1998
1998.
記念すべき一作目はミュウツーの逆襲。
ミュウツー
自分の手に入れたコピーポケモンを使って人間たちへの逆襲を企てるミュウツー。その野望の前に立ちはだかったサトシとポケモンたち。幻のポケモンミュウも加わり、史上最高のポケモンバトルが始まった。
I'm just gonna look at all the channels here and then I'm gonna switch video layouts. Oh god.
夏休みをポケモンたちの遊び場、ポケモン広場で楽しもうとやってきたピカチュウたち。しかし、
Damn, Charizard died.
ことから大騒動
They can't show that on
ピ
stream.
カチュウたちの友情と可愛らしさが満載のミュージックファンタジーだ。
You know, that name guy seems pretty cool. I wonder who he is. Yeah, I wonder too if you have looked at the credits.
幻のポケモンルギア・バクタン。謎のポケモンコレクタージラルダンが火の神ファイヤーを捕まえたことから世界は天変地異に見舞われる。この危機にサトシは幻のポケモンルギアと共に古い言い伝えを実現するため操り人となって世界を救う。その壮大なポケモンワールドは
Who could be this Name guy?
呼ぶ。短編映画はピカチュウ探検隊。ひょんなことから
I told you it's like 50 minutes. It's that's why it's gonna take a while.
に迷い込む。そこは
I did work hard on it,
パラダイス。
so that's why I want like
ピカチュウたちの大冒険が始まった。
constructive criticism.
ピンチ
So if I'm missing it,
アドベンチャームービー
I literally uploaded like 4 hours ago. It's not like long ago. 5 hours actually, 5 hours.
3作目は決勝島の帝王。
I'm not shitting on anyone if I missed it. It's literally fresh.
激しい心を謎のポケモンアンノーンが現実化し、街は結晶に覆われてしまう。伝説のポケモンエンテイを父親と信じ、アンノーンの作った世界に引きこもるミー。サトシたちはミーの心を取り戻すためエンテイに立ち向かう。
Indeed.
親子の絆、そして生きる勇気の大切さを教えてくれる感動巨編だ。短編映画はピチューとピカチュウ。大都会でピカチュウはピチュウ兄弟と出会う。しかしふざけているうちにビルから落っこちちゃったからさあ大変。次から次へ
Know that Germa streamed Pokemon Channel 2 years ago? I didn't know that.
スタームービーだ。
He did.
2001
A bunch of people actually played this game, but it was more of people didn't really like pay much attention to those
セ
streams.
レビーを助けたことから40年後の世界へ時渡りをしてしまい、そこでサトシたちと出会う。楽しい時を
Like, if anyone is anyone aware that the gamer from Mars made a Pokemon channel review like 10 years ago? Like, nobody is.
ロケット団の最高幹部ビシャス
And I even featured his little video part of my video.
サトシとユキナリは失われたセレビーの心を取り戻すため伝説のポケモン
You don't know who he
ビシ
is?
ャスに挑む
You should definitely look him up. He makes really good videos.
心温まる物語だ。
Same here.
短編映画はピカチュウの
He makes like these crime like videos, like what happened to this and that person. Even to like it even goes to like YouTubers and all that. I think his videos are really interesting. But yeah, it definitely surprised me because I knew this guy from the videos. It's not just crime, it's also like drama and a bunch of more things, even like mysteries.
海辺にある大きなお屋敷。そこでピカチュウたちはかくれんぼをすることに。しかし、ヨーギラスの蹴った小石が芝刈り機に当たり、大
I put a lot of work on those videos.
襲ってきた。
They're like really fun to watch, but they're also like 50 minutes long. 2002! Oh, one more year and then we got it!
5周年記念作品となったのが水の都の守り神ラティアスとラティオス。
Latias to
水
Latios.
の都アルトマーレの秘宝心の雫を姉妹怪盗ザンナーとリオンに盗まれたことから町は滅亡の危機に。人間と美しい水の都とそこを守る伝説のポケモンラティアスとラティオスが織りなすハートフルストーリー。
Heartful story.
短編映画はピカピカ星空キャンプ。お使いの帰りに汽車から落ちてしまったピチュウ兄弟を駅まで送り届けるためにピカチュウたちは一夜の冒険に。
How many movies were the Peach Bros featured? Holy shit, that's like the second movie now.
ストーリーを描くミュージックアドベンチャーファンタジー。ピチュウ兄弟は無事汽車に乗れるかな ?2003
2003.
そして
Questions. When do people start asking you questions? Then I'm just gonna wait.
1000年に一度彗星の訪れとともに目覚めるという
I'm just gonna wait till that happens.
巡り繰り広げられるサスペンスムービー。自らの野望のためジラーチを狙うマジシャンバトラーとの一騎打ち。サトシたちはジラーチを守ることができるのか。短編映画は踊るポケモン秘密基地。ロケット団の秘密基地を発見したピカチュウたちは捕まっていたゴニョニョたちを救おうとしてニャースたちとダ
Yo,
ン
this
ス
film's
バトル。
banging.
とにかくお笑い満載の爆笑コメディだ。
Oh, that's it. God damn it. Loaded jump scare. I liked how it showed like Torchic. It showed Pikachu, Torchic, Mudkip, and you would think like Trico's next. No, it's not. It's not Trico. It's fucking Lotad. Enjoy the next trailer. Pokémonster Advanced Generation.
1000年の眠りから目覚めた新たなるポケモン。
Trash is great.
再び眠りにつく前に
我が願いを叶えよ。
あと5日で私たちの願いが叶う。
サトシたちの夢を乗せてこの夏愛と勇気と感動のアドバンスアドベンチャーが始まる。
チローチ
に一度の彗星の夜、君の願いは叶う。
ペカビ
劇場版ポケットモンスターアドバンスジェネレーション、七夜の願い星ジラーチ。
そしてもう一本。
There it is again.
踊るポケモン秘密基地。
Mitsukichi!
みんなが知ってるポケモンが踊って踊ってダンス。
I think that's just advertisement for the karaoke channel.
みんなで見る。
Skeleton. Yeah, Meowth died again. There it is! Oh, there he is, Trico. Ah, let's go. Your concrete statue that looked like Meow. True. I love Meowth's Japanese voice actor. Or actress, I don't know. But it's great. Great person. I know what they're saying, but all I'm saying is that, well, Eminem slept on Pokemon hard. Eminem got so scared he would never roast them again. Haruka, Suruka. Lodred having the ability to sing terrifies me. Well, it does have it. Alright, what's next? I think fireworks. Was it? Yep.
This is Pokemon Hanabi.
Pokemon Hanabi!
2, 1.
I love the dudes. I love the dude's voice. That would be so unbelievably loud. There's nothing wrong with that. I just noticed, they literally like... I think they filmed this like in real life. I think these fireworks like are real, not like programmed or in or anything. That's actually pretty cool if you think about it. Even display like different Pokemon, that's sick. Yep. That's true. Yeah, it's literally like filmed in real life. You could like tell because there were like people standing there. So I think this game was like a pre-order bonus. I didn't really. I think I forgot about that fact. And these channels were like required. Like you would get these channels if you like pre-ordered the game. You get like a bonus disc with everything on it. Expand your game, new characters, new gameplay, new features. Pokemon Hanabi. They even show E3 footage, that's awesome. Or like close to E3 footage. Pokemon Colosseum! God, the smooch engine. You're the only person who has a problem, Van. Poketo Monster! That was a memory I want to keep suppressed. You really want to tell me that's the worst thing of the game? Despite the fact that they have Eevee? Oh. Game Boy Advance. That was the final channel, funny enough. I masked my boy. Ah, yeah, that's what it's called. It was called Pokemon Channel. Bangumi Kacho Disku. That was the name. The Q&A that never gets questions. Could I know that like nobody here watched the video? I'm just waiting till the Q&A starts. It didn't start, to be fair. And yeah, you can always answer, but like nobody here watched the video, so. Super Mario Kurapu. So it said Super Mario there. Now that could the Q&A. This is the Q&A Noob started off us of strong. True. Poketo Monster. Was that it? Yep, that's it. That's all the channels. After that, we would go back to the first, and then, yeah. So, yeah, I think we are good. Hi. What is life? Well, life is meaningless. Let's start off with the important thing. Life is meaningless. Stato. Yeah, this is what it says. Pokemon Channel Bangumi Kacho Disku. The video is well presented. Hope that helps you. I mean, I only have one option here. That's kind of funny. Watched half. So you watched the first half and it's like, yep. It's well presented. No address after stream or something. Any criticisms or anything like that, so I can like take that with me, or any questions about the video? Dude, you can't just ask me like any dumb question. I'm here to answer. That goes with slash a green pumpkin was eyes have circles. Now that you mention it, it does look like he is a green pumpkin. Let me change this. Alright. So you got since you guys refused to watch the video, I'm just gonna go through parts of the video and just talk about it, because apparently you guys don't want to talk about it that much as I do, which is fine. You can just watch the full video later. All I'm doing is get this shit done. Say if you would look up Pokemon channel review, I am not even the top spot. Holy shit. This is so sad, guys. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. Well, this is the part where I considerably go get a snack. Well, as I said, until what I watch, I have no questions. You guys are boring people. Today. Oh, my videos are first filtered by today. I'm just gonna mute the video, and what we're gonna do is look at it piece by piece. Oh, not piece by piece, but I will like stop the video every now and then. You know. Let me check OBS if everything's alright. I muted the audio, so you can like say me this. The video is great. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the video anyways. So about some random facts, right? Okay, let's start off with the first bit. The audio is muted, so it's just my commentary here. And I don't know why. Alright, never mind. It goes here. So let's start off with this bus clip that I used multiple times in the video, right? I love this clip so much. I thought I would only use it in the intro once. Turns out I wasn't doing that now, was I? Let me get chat on the other screen. So it'll look bigger, but at the same time, worse. Alright, let me check. Yeah, let me change chat a bit. Oh wait, oh, just don't do that. I have a way better idea. I'm just not gonna watch it full screen. I am currently on a private account, right? So nothing really counts as a view. So from that point on, I can see chat. Everyone can react to it the same way I can. I'm just gonna move. Where is it? Here. Let's move it here. You know what? Just for you, I'll make it like big enough. There you go. Okay, I actually have to go for a bit. I know this seems like it's on purpose. Well, I'm still gonna talk about it. If nobody's listening to me, if somebody's listening to me, probably like a VOD or anything, I don't care. I'm just gonna talk, because let's face it, I'm bored. So if we go to this, there you go. So yeah, intro, you already know about this. It's me that's, you know, talking about random ass bullshit introduction, you know, something that nobody needs but still everyone does it, because one guy did it and everyone else has to do it. But I have to send notes to friends. I'll be right back. Alright, that's fine. I'm still gonna talk about it. You're just gonna come in for the later parts. So one mistake I already made. Actually, let me point this out before we get like any like problems later on. I have the worst grammar in this video. I made millions of takes, like recording the audio, and I still fucked up. And at one point I was like, you know what, take the best. because I also had COVID for most of the audios. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to do any more of it. So if the grammar sounds like fucked or like bad, you just have to live with it. Trust me, it was not fun re-recording it every time, especially when I was literally dying on my chair. So, talking about the game, I made this little graph here, like showing a little small timeline when the game's released. That is all simple and good. I only made it for like one. It's only visible for like one frame, which is kind of funny. Oh. Just gonna wait till the final frame and this. So basically, I wanted to add more things, but then I realized I'm still just talking about the same game. There isn't much change in the versions. I mean, one of them you can see, like the PAL version had Jirachi and the other versions didn't. And I didn't even talk about the Australian, which was a weird clusterfuck. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you had in the Australian version, you had an e-reader. You have the e-reader bonuses and the Jirachi bonus, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's just how they got it. So I was like talking about the game, describing cover, whatever, right? Small history about the companies. One thing I did is the stock images, like, kind of make it memey, right? Like, made a little meme. I thought I would do that more often, but turns out I didn't. So it was kind of... It looks kind of weird that I did do it here, but it makes sense. Because it's just not really, like, a theme. There's not really, like, a theme that I can do later on. And then it's like, yeah, talk about the game, whatever. The transitions, made by Ketchy. He helped me out with it. I added the pictures to it. Actually, let me talk about every single picture here, because why not? We have the first picture, which is Professor Oak, day 1. Simple, easy tutorial. That's what he's representing. The next one is the world with Dio Stand the World, because it's also the same name. But that's just me explaining how the world functions. I even mentioned that in the video. Day 2, 3, and 4 are, well, the channel that explains the other 3 days, because there's not really much content in the individual days, but I still wanted to put them into one, so it wouldn't feel like, you know, short. Because if you look at this timeline I made, I still cut them in 3 different, like, sections, because they still are in the end of the day. But if you just look at how short they are, there's not really much talking about it except for the channels. And in the world, I talk about, like, things that happen outside, like you can go to Springleaf Field, you can go to Mount Snowfall, all that. And one of the decisions I made was talking about the world after day 1, which is probably my smartest decision in this video. Simply because we can do a lot of things in the game. Like, a lot. You can just decide whatever you want to do. You could just start the game on the next day and just do all that content. You don't have to really go out, except for, like, the final day, like the 5th day, but we'll get to that. So I thought it would be, like, really... Excuse me. I'm actually getting water. My fucking throat's killing me. I'll be right back. I'm back. I accidentally It went off the video. That's awesome. Alright, we get to music and all that later. Talking about the transitions, that's what it was. Alright, let's take here. Have to drink. So day 2, 3, 4, pretty short. You just talk about the channels because plot-wise there isn't really much going on. Only in the third day where you can like name Pikachu. Day 5. Day 5 was also more of a recap of what happens. And the only show you have to watch is Pikachu Bros Part 5. You can see here, like I even forgot to describe the thumbnail here. This is more of this thumbnail here just for day 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me like get the cursor in. Alright, now you can see the cursor. Alright, so day 2, 3, 4. There was like a channel that I you know. Oh, excuse me. I'm also not doing this on purpose. Holy shit. So day 2, 3, 4. These channels, nothing really happens. You basically watch TV. And I decided to use the Pichu, 2 Pichus to represent the Pichu brothers, and Meryl TV, because well, that was like the only PNG TV I could find. I would have used the standard one, but still. I'm back. Sorry for missing what happened. You didn't miss much. I only explained like the transitions. Like there's a tutorial channel. That's why Professor Oak is here. It says day 1 here. The world kind of self-explanatory. I'm talking about everything outside of the TV. Day 2, 3, 4. I'm just talking about the channels that appear there. That's why like Pichu, the 2 Pichus are there, and the Meryl TV. Day 5, I did use Magnemite and Golbat. The problem is Golbat is not really visible here, and that's where I fucked up. All right, that's where I fucked up. But at the same time, this also works because like Golbat, he is kind of like the final boss in the game, so making him more hidden makes sense. But yeah, even then here, day 5, it's like whatever. Bonus, represented with the present, like I am there. What are you talking about? Don't fucking tell me. Don't even fucking tell me. Give me a sec. Are you fucking kidding me? Test, test, test. It works. Are you fucking kidding me? I am there, yes. YouTube show my messages. I am there. Are you fucking me again? I swear to God. Can I test my microphone here? Give me a sec. Swear to God, if I talked about so much and just nothing hurt me. It's like I'm done if this happens. Meter. Where's the test? OBS has no test thing? Oh my God. I can't, bro. I can't. I have to wait. Why don't I check YouTube? I forgot. Yeah, I can't see your messages. Just give me a sec. I don't see the cursor. Come on. Yeah, I can't talk. Oh my God! I swear to God. All right. I'm just gonna continue where I left off. So, I can see your messages. I can see it. Okay. This time for real. Getting back to what I was saying before. Bonuses. It's where it's just talking about bonus features, cut content, all of that. Represented by the gift and saying it with golden text, because why the fuck not? It just feels more like bonus then. And for the final, it's just, you know, showing the game one final time, like talking about it, having my opinion on it. It isn't that I could stream without something going wrong. Nothing is going wrong! You're just making me believe something went wrong. That's the difference. But at the same time, you're not wrong. But right now, nothing went wrong. Usually you're right. Okay, whatever. So, the rest of the day is like, whatever, I'm talking about what happens here. I really wasn't trolling. Well, I can see your messages, and everyone can hear me. So, yeah. The rest of day one is like whatever. Actually, no, this is good. I have to talk about this. So, this is a real website made by some random dude. I don't know who he is. I don't know. I don't even really want to know, to be honest. But he made like a fake website of Shop and Squirtle, where you can like buy Shop and Squirtle items. And honestly, I love this. I really love this. This was like the funniest shit that happened to me, because what happened was I was trying to look up Shop and Squirtle items and talk about it, but then this website literally was like there, and I'm like, holy shit, just grab the items. I didn't. The messages only don't pop up if it's like in the background. If I minimize it, that's the only way. I cannot see it. Which before it was minimized. That's why I couldn't see like a lot of the messages. Which I fucking hate when that happens, but yeah, it is just like that. So, anyways, I found this cool website. I thought I have to include this in the video. I was trying to. I wanted to talk about the items at first, but I thought this is way more important. Alright. The rest is like whatever. Then it's day one. At the end of day one, I said something along the lines of you can do whatever you want. You can like wait till the next day. You can go outside in the yards and look around the fields and all that. You can do it, but in the end of the day, you can like decide if you want to play it or not. And usually you would like not play it anymore because there's no new content. Oh god. And then, like I said, the decision to make the world, or to talk about the world in the game, before the other days was probably the smartest thing ever. Because then I don't have to make like an extra thing after all of this, and I can focus, and after I'm done with the world, I can focus on the other days with the channels. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm just talking about what's going on here, how it functions. With the system that these things are just informations that I took from the Bulbapedia, I think it was Bulbapedia, and it's pretty easy to understand. Usually just how time periods are in this game. Then I talk about the places. Springleaf Field is there, and Viridian Forest, Mount Snowfall, Cobalt Coast is like here, right? Oh, wow! I literally got to the joke, huh? Yeah, but that's Cobalt Coast here, and even showed like older gameplay. I went ham. Yeah, I kind of worked on it for 3 months, and I should have been done like a month ago. But here I am. So, I'll try to tell some friends to watch it, do it. The point of this part wasn't just only to describe the things. I also wanted to try to find out where the places are. Because I had like some idea, right? I knew like Cobalt Coast and Viridian Forest are like Kanto. But I wanted to know, where's Mount Snowfall? Because according to the map, because I basically used the map and the knowledge of Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, that these things are like connected. Like looking at the map, I said to myself, well, it is Snowy Mountains on the left. And everything is like on the right side. And then Mintail Town is like somewhere down here. So then I made like a small map, right? I made a small map to show off here. The map from Heart Gold Soul Silver, where the places could be. And I think this makes the most sense, simply because, well, there isn't really much you can work with. I do say simple a lot. Simply because I need to pay attention to that. Anyways, you can see Viridian Forest is where it's supposed to be. Cobalt Coast, I said this is like the alleged location because it can't really be anywhere by Celadon or anything like that. I mean, it could be, but I feel like it's more of this place here that is like completely free of anything. And I thought to myself, what about Mount Snowfall? I looked to the left, and you know, in Kanto, it's Victory Road is here. Mount Silver is here, and I thought, well, there's one ice mountain. What if Mount Snowfall is just a smaller section of Mount Silver, something we haven't seen in the games? Just like Cobalt Coast. Well, we have seen Cobalt Coast in Let's Go Pikachu, but not in an actual Pokemon game. So yeah, that was like, that's why I said like, alright, let's try and find it out. Yeah. Next up is like, oh, I'm talking to Pokemons, have a funny stream clip. Mad Pet Game Fury. This is where I said, it's time for a Game Fury, and I said like, alright, I can like guess where the 3 locations are that I mentioned before. Like I can like at least tell where Mount Snowfall could be, and Cobalt Coast, and obviously Viridian Forest is where Viridian Forest is. But can I do the same for Mintail Town? Which is a hard task. It's basically impossible because we have really almost no leads to it. I basically get information from like different websites stating like a lot of things. I compared it to the other games. Even here I said here Fire Red Leaf Green. That is a game that comes after. I only used this game to see if you know, the Pokemons that are from Gen 3 that are also in the same locations in like Mount Snowfall, Viridian Forest and all that, right? Cobalt Coast. If they also appear in Fire Red and Leaf Green in the wild. They don't. That's why I'm like going in this weird Fury thing. And yeah, it's even said it like, oh, the only Pokemon who does that, who does appear, is Deoxys. Because, well, Deoxys doesn't count because it's a Pokemon from space. So I basically explain a lot of bullshits. Next channel, day 2, 3, 4. Not really much to talk about. Alright, but there's something. Slowpoke weather report. I have nothing to say here. It's just wasting your time, and that's like wasting your time on the best way possible. That's why I didn't say anything, because it's great. Even speed on 2000%. That's like 20 times as fast. Smeargle art study is like, yeah, whatever. He's like criticizing the art. 10 out of 10. You include slope. I included every channel. Oh, actually, now I see it with the music. Residential area under Edinburgh. I want to talk about the music I used. That's something that just came up for the Peach Bros anime. I couldn't. This video on the internet. For the Peach Bros anime, I couldn't really use much from the soundtrack, and I thought to myself, why not use the games that you actually like love? Use the music there. And the first one I used, I think it was Omori. Hold up, we like here. 5 seconds here. Yeah, finding shapes in the clouds, Omori. That's when I used it here. And the second day I used residential area. I was still like trying to get a setting going on. Like the music should still fit the situation, which I honestly think that nailed it. But I did use the soundtracks from games that I like, or that I extremely love. Omri. At least like because they're like video game soundtracks that I also like, but I never really played the game, so I was like, nah, I'd rather not. And like Omori is a game that I've played, so I thought, you know, why not? Unnight Ember, my favorite game of all time. Obviously, it was like Destiny that's in the video. It's not even Destiny actually. It was like 100% confirmed that it's gonna be a song that would be in the fucking video. Also, where did everyone on the stream go? Probably watching the video. Yeah, talking about day 3, we have not really much. Actually, here, Chansey. Yeah, I did the Fortnite funnies, whatever. Chansey's Fortune Cookie, the worst channel, the only channel I don't like. I even say that here, like, this is the worst channel, even with the funny Squidward meme here. But just outdated, but at the same time, nobody like thinks of the classics. That's like the meme I grew up with. Here, Super Mario Galaxy, obviously it has to be there. Dino Piranha, Super Mario Galaxy. Banger track, honestly. And I love Super Mario Galaxy. But I'm not gonna make a video analysis on Super Mario Galaxy, because let's face it, that's something everyone already did. This is like really short. Has like small action, and that's about it. Day 4. Something I did at the beginning of day 4. I don't know why I did it. I added the espionage skeleton. In retrospect, this video is great. I'm watching it on my phone and it really is just great. Thank you. But there's like things. This, for example, it had no reason to be there. And in retrospect, I think like, why did I add it? Why would I go to lengths and add this? And yeah, here I am. Alright, something that most people didn't caught on. In the Smoochum channel, we asked 100 Pokemon. There's a section with ball and ball or nice card. And I love how the results said they liked ball more than nice cards. And my reaction was like, bruh. The secrets, I did explain it, whatever. Anime, I used the anime channel again. I used Persona 4 Reasoning. Makes sense because it's like concluding to the story. Like we're almost at the finish line. I thought it still makes sense. It does have some action, but still. Maybe like this is the only song I would have changed to like a more better one that's more fitting. Well, you were working on a video for 3 months. Working on a video for 3 months. I think that explains it. Yeah, it's not like I've worked on it every day. That's definitely not it. But I did waste a bunch of hours in it. Which I'm gonna get into when I'm done with the smaller things. So yeah, I used this day 5. I wanted to do it like the game did when day 5 rolled around. When day 5 rolled around in the game, right? It started off with the news flash, and you know, with the new breaking news, right? I wanted that in my video too, so yeah, that's what I did. It's like Magnemite stole the blah blah blah. Who cares? Add the funnies. Well, to this picture, I looked up cursed Pokemon screenshot. And yeah, definitely has something going for it with the picture. With the tagline, "Don't fear things you've never seen or done." Anyways, yeah, that was used for my small apology that I needed, because if you should watch the video on that point. Duskull, blah blah blah. Skip through this. I think I skipped too much. Scary bullshit, whatever. Okay, and we are anime channel. There you go. Yumeniki for the end, because Yumeniki's great. And yeah, I actually only remember the soundtrack from Yumeniki. It's been a long while. And then it's like, yeah, we finished this, and I also included the ending of the game with day 5, because, well, the ending is really short, and I thought, like, you know, put it here. 10 out of 10 for I don't know what, but it certainly is a 10 out of 10 for whatever it is. I don't think so. I'm definitely, like, I'm 100% certain I made like a bunch of mistakes. Like, not only like grammatical, I mean like even editing wise. But I feel like that's something that only I can see, maybe. Or maybe even audio wise. Jirachi appears and finish the ending. Oh, I also used right, I forgot. I used another Yumeniki sound just for this part, because it was, like I said, a small section. I thought, you know, it'd be more appropriate to use it. Not like appropriate, but like it would be more fitting, since the last one was also really short. Ben Jirachi appears, blah blah blah. Credits plays, the ending. Now bonus. Alright. If I'm just gonna say it. The videos, like everything we've watched so far, and the final part, are inspired by both Pyrocynical and Zoomzyke. And even Zoomzyke has some inspirations here in the bonus part. But mostly I get my inspirations from them, because they make really good videos. Like, Pyrocynical makes really good game reviews, and Zoomzyke makes like these analysis videos, or like where he looks at things, or like games, or like some game levels. For example, he would look at Sonic Adventure 2 City Escape, and he would just show us everything there. And that's what I wanted to do too. That's where he played the inspiration. Pyrocynical basically made the game reviews like pretty fun to watch. And yeah, I wanted to do one too. Actually, fun fact, this wasn't even my planned first. This wasn't even planned to be my first game review. I actually had like another project, but I never finished it. I was talking about the cursed Pikachu image, but that's how, just how streamed maybe. Oh. Oh well. I can already tell stream delay is fucking over right now. Anyway, so you see, like every part of this has like inspiration from Zoomzyke and Pyrocycle, like both of them. But the bonus, this is where Cybershell comes in, because for people who don't know who Cybershell is, he basically makes like Sonic content, right? He's like a Sonic tuber. Not exclusive to that, but he makes like a bunch of them. And I basically took inspiration from the Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 bonus videos. And these are great videos to watch. He basically also does certain things the same, like talks about shit around the game, unused content, or planned things. Something like that. So yeah, that's where the inspiration for Cybershell is. And I think if you know Cybershell, you would like see the inspiration there like immediately. Like you would say, alright, this dude watched Cybershell. This is like whatever, Kazumi edition, nobody really cares. But even if the video has some slight mistakes here and there, you can still see the amount of effort you put into and how much attention to detail there is. In some cases yes, in other cases no. Like you can see the videos where I review shit and compare it to the videos that I basically have to edit because I cannot like directly review it, right? Take it from me, a person that just barely reached over the halfway mark. Alright then. But let me tell you this, like you can see the intros where I have more input on what I want to put in, what I want to use in the video, and compared to like things that happen in the other games, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. The world is like something I also have more some input, but at the same time I still have to follow what is there, what is in the game. That is like the difference of what you can like fully do and what you're like somewhat limited to do. Because that's why I could edit more, but I felt like that would be too much. Especially since I'm just there to talk about these things and not make like a big hoopla out of it. And then we have like the bonus section where I can make as much as I want. Sure, there's a list of things, but there's also a lot of things I can mention that happens, you know, for the video. Or like, for the game, I mean, not the video. For the game. For example, it wasn't planned for Pokemon Mini to be in this video. I didn't want to mention it at all, because I thought it was like just a bonus feature that wasn't really that important. But when I looked at it, I made like a few Google searches, right, about the Pokemon Mini. And I just found out a lot of things, right? Like the smallest console, it had like a handful of games. The red marks are the ones that are Japanese exclusive. And yeah, it came also with this game, with the Snorlax thing, the Snorlax game in the background. That was like an exclusive to Pokemon Channel. And I thought like, that's so cool, I actually have to mention this. I actually have to mention it. I didn't really talk about the games itself, because that would be a video on its own. But like, I want to mention this. Then run whatever. Emulator, funny, blah blah. Jirachi is great. Made a small tutorial on how to get to Jirachi. I even linked a video where you can like get Jirachi easily. Let me show it. Sources here. I used a lot of gameplay. Here, how to get Jirachi from Pokemon Channel, EU and Australia only. See, I know my shit. I know exactly what I'm doing. I was at the 40 minutes mark. I have to check something. Alright, everything's good. me explaining shit. It was like how you get Jirachi. I think I took the animation from Pokemon Colosseum, but I wanted to like show it, right? Alright, e-reader bonus, because that was like inevitable to be in there, just like the Jirachi thing. So what I found out, the Pokemon channel Bangumi Kacho or Kocho Disco Pack. What was his name? I can't really read it. Fuck. Oh no, I didn't want to skip to the end. Come on. Stream does not lie. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah. That's talking about Jirachi. E-reader bonus. There it is. There it is. I only read a small part in the wikis, in like Bulbapedia and all that, right? I didn't know much going in, but like the rabbit hole I found of just this alone is kind of insane. Even though the rabbit hole is like the smallest thing ever, it's still like great. I found like this dude, Dungeons RPG. He's a fucking YouTube OG, alright? I think he's like the only one I asked to use his content, because I plan to use more than just what he uses here. Like, I only did it for a few seconds to show you that what's inside, what you can see. That's all there is. And I didn't even use the manual or anything. I didn't even talk about it. But that's what he does. And I think if you're like really interested in anything, watch his video. Watch his video, because even he has some things to say. I think he is a really cool dude from the videos I've seen, which are Pokemon channel related, but still. This dude, Dungeons RPG. You know what? Actually. Let me open that up again. Let me hear. Dungeon is, I wrote it wrong. Alright, that's the dude, right? Oh, he has been making videos. He never went to my he never commented on my video, on my comments. He never said anything to my comment, but whatever. He's been straight up doing YouTube for a decade, bro. He's like wait, actually, channel info. He's been doing it since 2006. I don't know if you can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it. 2006. That's insane. Once I found out about it, I want him to like get big, bro. I want him to get like a bigger channel. And also watching his videos, he's fun. Like, he seems like a fun guy from the videos I've watched. So yeah, I thought like this. I have to include this dude in the channel, in the video. But other than that, I never got the answer, and yeah, that kind of sucks. I wish he did answer, because I wanted to use more. And then the next person is showing the gameplay. That was at the time where I didn't have I didn't have access for the bonus channel that we just watched earlier. I didn't have access to that yet, and I was kind of scared of downloading it because it might be a virus and all, right? So I was like, you know what? I wouldn't say fuck it, but no. Just use his footage and shout him out. Just use like a small portion of it. And he even made a speedrun, and I was like trying to think to myself, should I use the speedrun thing too? Because I don't know what to do with this. And I'm like, you know what? Don't change it. Just, do it just like this. Do it just like this. But yeah, that was like giving me a headache. Because he was making a speech on it. I'm like, I don't know if that's like a good idea. But yeah, I also checked his videos out. He seems to like to stream a lot, and he is also great personality, great guy. And now we're moving on to E3 footage. I said in the video it got randomly recommended, which is true. That is, you know, I wouldn't lie about that. I don't know why it would even. Yeah, it got randomly recommended because I looked up for some Pokemon channel things that I want to talk about. I would have never found out about it. And the thing is, the original video where I got this footage from only had like a few hundred views. Like, nobody knows about this shit. That's why I want to talk about this even more. Like, I think the bonus video, the bonus section could be its own video. That's why I asked, should I add this in the video or should I make an entire bonus feature? Like, I asked that to myself. I asked you if I want to make a bonus video, and I honestly could have stayed with the bonus video alone because that shit is interesting itself. Yeah, these are the differences I could spot at first. While editing, I noticed there's this part too. Like, this wasn't an original game, but it seemed like it for me in a. Or like for a few seconds, like when I, oh, not few seconds, but like for the few seconds that where I looked at the footage, I was like thinking to myself, this was in the final game. Like, I totally did not notice it, and only after I put in this picture of the UI of Ocarina, I looked that up and I was like, wait, where did this come from? I don't know what this text wants me to do. What does it say? Mitsugoro ni bottle. On a bottle, like fucking can. Empty can. Wawa tato. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what it wants. Talked about the things that I did notice, and cutting room floor. That's where I got the informations about cut contents. Something that I only noticed with luck. This one, not luck, but like I just saw these colors and I was scrolling around the website. I saw that and I was like, wait, these colors remind me of something. I just looked at it, like the colors make sense. Like the white is on top of it, and you have the yellow, light blue, green. Actually, it's cyan, but whatever. Pink, red, and dark blue. Like, it's all there, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, how did nobody notice that? It makes sense that nobody knows it. Nobody gives a shit, but still. And I think after this part, now we're talking about models. After this, I was talking about models. I ranked them from the least interesting to the interesting, because for in the website it was just there. It was just listed all over. And I'm like, you know, I'll take the things that I find less interesting and put them first and ended with the more interesting things. At first, power bar, whatever. I don't know what that could have been used for, whatever. Nice cards, earlier version, compared it to the final, that's about it. Also, it was a test object because it says it here with the kanji. This is where I put more research in. The ice and the popsicle game. The popsicle, that's what it's called. Yeah, in Japan there was like a game. It was even explained on the website, but like only short, and I only used that definition. But I looked up more, so we have like, if this is like accurate, right? The cutting room floor side, I was basically reading the information from the cutting room floor side, but I did compare it to like other sources, and they basically say the same thing. So it was like, yeah, easy, just read it. And I said to myself, you know, somebody wants to ask, because this is a losing popsicle stick. Like, if you get that, you lost. This is what a winning popsicle stick looks like, and I only put it there because I knew like someone's gonna ask. And you can see it says here Atari, and the other one says Hatsune. Alright, we're moving on. Found this article, which I think is kind of funny. Whatever. The Common Songbook. Ditto. Actually, let me go back to Ditto. I made like a small edit. Where it is. I said it could be its own Twitter gimmick account. And looking at it like, oh, why did I fucking do that? Item so good could be its own Twitter gimmick account. I basically made it in like a few seconds. I think the every other number makes like sense, like other except for the followers. Everything else makes sense. I said like the dates, July 18th, 2003. Basically saying the same way, same day he was born, but that's the date of when the Japanese version of the game released, where technically it wouldn't be untrue, like he was born then. The website called it rectangular shaped Ditto, and that's why I went with the Twitter handle, but I thought like Ditto Cold would be like a good tag for it. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing. And also have to keep my wording. Have to keep watching out for my wording. It's like, no, I ranked them because I thought it was a funny idea. Because, let's face it, no, think about it. I want to talk. The inflatable Pokemon toys. I could have just mentioned it here and called it a day, but like I was like, nah, I have to talk about. I have to rank them because it was more fun. It was more fun. Posters, like whatever. But here's something. My room PC. We have the PC, which was like an unused object or unused model, right? And oh god, and inside, and there was like another picture of you know this of the desktop. These were separated. Like you can't even tell. Like the full picture doesn't really add up to the screen, but that's just because I want to show it like this, how it would have looked like, as like an example. But at the same time, you can tell. Like I just took the picture from the website and just put it there on top of the PC because I wanted to somewhat look like it has this edit bullshit, right? Yeah, not much to say though. The picture was not inside the PC. That's all I have to say. Unused music, everything is there. Change the Mario Kart music. Unused title screen, that's not completely right. I even made a correction there. My boy was plans. Okay, this is debug mode. Not really something I wanted to talk about. At first, it was hard to understand with the code and all, how it works. Because in the end of the day, I can talk about the cut contents, but debug mode is just a different thing, and it's not really the same. Debug mode is more about exploring what the game has, like looking at models, objects, animations, all that. Looking at what works and what doesn't. And that's what debug mode is for. And I thought to myself, you know, I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna link debug modes in the description, which, well, it's not really linked in the description. It's like still there, like, give me a sec. Wikipedia, where is it? I forgot to link it. shit, I think I did. Well, this sucks. I think I forgot to link it. You have so many sources and all that. I have the Pokemon Mini here, but at the same time, IGN, I think I did forget it. God damn it. See, I'm also forgetful. God damn it, I have to do this after the video. But yeah, I would have linked the video here with the saying like, this is the cutting room floor. I linked the article, and from the article you could just, you know, go to the thing. Actually, let me demonstrate it here. Pokemon channel cut content. So it would just say the first thing that comes up. It's literally this. Yeah, see? We'll just come here, and the first one of the first things here, debug menus, and we'll just go here, and from there you can just, you know, look up the things. I only took these two as examples, but there's a lot. There's a lot. You can look at a lot of things. This guy called it. And Pell exclusive ones too, huh? Okay. I didn't know about that, but yeah, I didn't want to look much into this because you can see it's kind of like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if you understand how debug menu works and all that, there you go. It's all there. I still have linked the codes from the pictures I used. So I'm like, yeah, it's time for the finale. And that's why I decided to use, I wanted to use different people's videos. Like, people made like videos and wrote articles and all that. I wanted to use it to show that people love this game, but there's also like, they didn't think it's the best game ever. And you know, even though they're right, and even I agree, I still think this game is like a really good game. And that was like my point of all of this. So it's like, yeah, even quoting, whatever. Here's a catchy side. He made it like, he read the reviews. We talked about this. He's like, what part should I do? Because he wanted to work on the video too. And I was like thinking, I cannot really give him a part, right? I cannot like give him anything to work with. Sorry, my fucking, I just drank water. It's just my throat's killing me. Yeah, I mean, I've been talking for 2 hours straight, like no breathing at all. Ikachi asked me if he wanted to use a part in the video. Like, he wanted like something to do. I told him, do the reviews first. And I'm gonna send him reviews that he just reads. Yeah, just a few reviews that he just reads, I can use it in a video. He only read like one sentence, which is fine. I wish he did like more, but overall I'm not mad at him. At the end of the day, if he doesn't really want it, I myself say that I gave him shit. I gave him only shit to work with. Like, let's face it, I only said read these articles and present them. That's all you have to do. And in retrospect, I think like I shouldn't have even gave him a part, because this is just, there's like not really a setting for him, because he also needs to do some research to understand at least like a bit of context. And at the time I was like already done with this part. I already finished the bonus part. I'm at the finale. I only have to do this. And then I was thinking, what do I do? What do I add? What can I make him do? And then I said, you know what, read some reviews. Even though he didn't do the best job, I'll take what I get. And at the end of the day, I still think it's still good enough. Like, I don't want him to do more. If he doesn't want to, of course. And he's like reading these reviews. He also added like this funny commentary because Akechi's Akechi. He will do it. It was hard to, you know, get rid of all this. I only needed like the few comments then. Anyways, he was like, yeah, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, here I also said he helped me with the reviews and transitions. The transitions came after, because I told him maybe I'll need you for another thing. And then I was thinking, wait, I can use these as a transition, like the channels like in the game. Just use these as transitions. He just masked them for me. I added the pictures, and yeah, it was kind of hard still to work with this. I still did what I could. Theoretically, this is the best I could do, and honestly, I take it. It's not the worst thing. I actually liked it, so yeah. Transitions were great. He helped me out with it. He masked it, and I added the pictures. I could have done a better job there, but even then, good enough. Then the criticism happened. Eevee being scary as shit. Things I like. I even mentioned the soundtrack at one point. Well, when did I mention it? Oh, there it is. Here's the soundtrack. I only wrote down my favorite channels from there. Not channels. The favorite music used in the game, and I think all of them are like good. There's still some that I didn't write down, but overall these are like my favorite tracks. And I even shout out the channel that uploaded it, Vivi's Radio Backup channel. So yeah, there's a shout out here. And now talking about the glitch effect, because why not? So I wanted to transition for the next part. And I will stop it here, because this is something from that point on you should watch the video. I needed a transition for the next part, and I thought, you know what? The game broke. The game broke. You do exactly this. Like you have a glitch, and just transitions to the final part, where I went more in depth into what my favorite thing is in the game. Which, if you haven't watched it, well, not gonna give you a spoiler then. So that's about it. Yeah, the finale is something so hard to work with. I couldn't really do it. Finishing this video was the hardest thing ever. Simply because when you get invested emotionally in your project, it can get you. It can really fucking get you. I was scared when I was almost done finishing this video. I was almost done with this entire thing. I was like about to be fucking finished. And then, I could fuck up at any moment. Everything that happens here, that might be just, fucked up and everyone doesn't like it. That was so scary. And this was the most important part of the video. The finale is something I didn't want to butcher at all. Like, if everything butchered beforehand, alright, fine, I'll take that. But the finale, I have to think about what I have to say. I have to think about things that I want to say. And honestly, for the finale, I want to say a lot of shit. Like, a lot of things. But I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it out. I couldn't say it, like, outright. There's things about the swings. There are things that I didn't mention. And, well, honestly, yeah, what else can I say? I literally recorded, and every time a recording didn't sound like good, or when a recording didn't sound like plausible, I didn't want to sound like a crazy person at the end. I hope I still didn't. But I want to get a point across, right? Why it's hard for me to get the video done, because that's why I was emotionally invested. It started off as a funny make a video thing, but yeah, even when I streamed the video, when I streamed the game, it was hard for me to finish it. Not because the ending is good, but because once I'm done, it's over. And I didn't really want it to be over, like, just like that. And if you watch the video, you understand what I'm on about. So please do. Alright, now I ranted enough for the final part. I'm just gonna tell you how much time I have invested in this. So let's start off with the intro, because intro, simple, took me maybe an hour. Like, not really that much. It's just add footage, add some effects, add just gameplay, that's all. It's not much. And yeah, I could like work with anything. The game was kind of hard. It took me like 3 hours. It's not a long section, but it took me like an hour alone. It took me an hour alone to make the timeline bar kind of thing, because it was like, how do I work this? And even then I fucked up with the final image being just portrayed over there, because I wanted to zoom in. I forgot about doing it. And at the time when I noticed it, I didn't have like the old recording where I can fix it. No, it was too late. So yeah, this took me like 3 hours, but like it wasn't like hard. Like usually would have got me to 2 hours. And that's just because after the umbrella part and after the departure and all that, after this, I added another part on the video, because I felt like that's not enough. I didn't really talk about what the game is. And so I did. It took me another hour to get this done. It's not much editing, but I have to think, what footage do I use that doesn't like look like it's too much reuse. I think this scene I should have used something else, but at the same time I don't think it was like a bad scene at all. Like the whole cutscene with Jigglypuff and Kecleon singing. Funny fake out, why not? I only did it because the game has the voice lines for it. Day 1, that's where the first long video started. It took me like 5 hours to finish this. Like it took me entire evenings to do this. I was like trying to figure out, I was trying to test some waters. Like what can I do? What should I add? I was like, okay, the more I did, the easier it was for me to adapt to editing, right? Like the more easier, because I'm not making a low effort meme now or like a sprite animation. I'm doing a review, something I have never really done in my life before. So this is when what clips do I add from my stream? and there are a lot of them. I have to think about the Pichu Bros. How do I cut that down? And then decided, you know, just briefly explain it because I can't really go for any longer. Here's the meme I edited. Yeah, that's about it. Pichu Bros doesn't have much. Like you can summarize Pichu Bros really easy, but you have to still decide which clips to use, right? And then it's just, yeah, right, report channel. It's a small thing, easy. I still want to do a funny clip from the stream, so we have a little bit more for the report channel. I did say it's a plot device and it just saves your game. That's it. Pikachu joins in, you get your Pokepad, whatever. Pokepad is something that I never even like thought about. Like after the beginning, I never used the Pokepad. PNF, that was pretty simple. Talk about what's going on. Sharp and Squirtle, that's also pretty simple. Yeah, it's just something I forgot to mention. Oh yeah, the Sharp and Squirtle online store, which is completely real. Smooch and Shape Up, I didn't have much to add. That was pretty obvious what I had to do. Get my stream clip in. I was like, this is it, relax, whatever. Quiz Wobbuffet, in the streams I did play it like a few times, so it was kind of hard on which Wobbuffet game I'm using. Like this is from the first one, but then there's like later on the stream clip where I use the one where Pichu curb stomped the competition. Sadly it was black and white, but it's still, I'll take it. The fact that I even witnessed this is insane. Yeah, we get this shit, we get the statue, use it, Fall Guys funnies, and we get old TV. Yeah, 5 hours, makes sense. World, yeah, that's why I cut it, where I split it with this. Pretty simple actually to do. It took me like 10 minutes to do, whatever. Tried to find out if there's anything special, tried to get special footage. It wasn't really easy, but yeah, even then I used something else. Even a short meme which took me like 10 minutes to do. Yeah. I don't think... Oh no, this took me really long actually. This took me really long. Because the world was also the part where I did the MatPat bit. I forgot about that. it. Yeah, I did the entire MatPat bit. I watched like a few Game Theory videos on how he edits his style now. And his style is... holy shit. It was just something else. I couldn't keep up with it. It's not something I can like do from day and night. Like it's basically impossible for me. So I emulated that style as best as I could. And it was hard. But I worked with something that I just had. Funny emoji in the backgrounds. Yeah, last day... Oh, not last day, but like... Yeah, that's why it also took me a while to get this done. Because this was just way too fucking long for no fucking reason. Day 2, 3, 4, it was easy. Took me 3 hours at max. It's more of a, what kind of joke do I want to add for the channels. And yeah, that's about it. It's day 5. Back again with only 3, I think only 2 hours. It wasn't that long because I didn't add much. And the things that I had to add weren't really that much. The only reason why it took longer than it should have is because I had to decide myself, do I want the ending to be a separate thing, or do I want to include it in the same part? And then I decided, you know what, do day 5 and ending. That's it. Here it's called day 5 and ending, and the transition it's called just called day 5, because why not? It's the same essentially. Bonus video took me, I made this in 2 nights. I would say 5 hours each again. Like each night. And this is where I got completely used to editing. Yeah, like 10 hours is actually good for this. Because, the first part is something, but like, as soon as you get to this, as soon as we like, that was like before all this. This is like all the footage I hadn't done before. And it only took me 2 nights in total. Because then the cutting room floor shit happened, which is something I didn't even touch. Like, if all this was like, alright, 1 night. The next night, all of this. And the thing is, if I made like another, but if I talked about debug mode, it would have took me another night. But I also would have looked up how debug mode functions, which I did afterwards. But like overall, yeah. I said, you know what? Add this. Say you're not gonna talk about it because it's too long, which is something I did. And the last channel. It deadass took me 3 nights to record the audio. Deadass 3 nights to record the audio. That was like the only thing that I didn't do with the audio, because the bonus part was the final part where I had like COVID, right? This is where I was like where I was getting better, but at the same time, how do I finish this video? How do I do it? It was decisions after decisions. And then I just did it. It just took me like, I was sitting 3 hours at like just the reviews. Just writing the text for the reviews. It took me that long. Because I was kind of thinking, is that the right thing? Do I want to do that? Then I start something new. Then I was thinking like, no, go back to what I did. But then I forgot. I deleted it. So back to the start, because I didn't make like a full video, right? I made like 10 mini videos. And from there it's like, alright, this is what I do the finale. And I could just restart if I didn't like the video. Like I could just delete it all. The only difference is I had to edit the things in from the final part. Like basically like checkpoints. Like already everything done here, I could like delete this part of the finale, and everything done here is already like saved. But like this, oh my god. Everything down to the decision, down to the videos that I want to choose, down to the quotes that I want to use. Everything was like me being fucking paranoid. And then I said Akechi wants to do the reviews. Alright, gave it to him. Then my opinions. Alright, the opinions is something I already wrote down. I did follow a script, it's not like I didn't. It's just that I clashed against my script. I was keep thinking, is this right? Because I wrote the script like months ago. Even for the finale. Is this really right? do I really want to talk about this? Because the script is something that took me like, what, 10 hours to write? And I was like, keep thinking, is this really what I want? Only at the finale it was like this. I had a few parts in the earlier beginnings where I was, in the earlier parts where I said like, do I really want to include like, oh, we asked 100 Pokemon because it's just baseless, right? But then I decided, you know what, just keep it in. What about, you know, the Mad Pet section? It wasn't in my script. I only said make a game, make like a silly Game Fury. I didn't say make fucking Mad Pet proud. So yeah, I clashed against my script here and there, but overall, I did come to this conclusion. There's much more I could have said about this, which is something I want to say is save up for like anything later. Hello, mini meteor. God damn it, I can't read. So yeah, this is why I decided to have the finale like this. But if somebody asked me, like, what about the finale? What about like everything? Is there more to it? Yes, there is more to it. I have a bunch of opinions that I wanted to express, but I couldn't get them. I couldn't get them really in the video because I don't know if it was right. And then the credits. Everything I saved up just for this. Editing it, pretty simple. The text, oh, well, it's okay. It took me like 3 hours, but yeah. And then the after credit scene, but the after credit scene is something I just add in because I already had the footage. Because I already knew how I wanted to end the video, like with the end credit scene. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if there are any questions. Probably not. If somebody like has a question or anything like that, if you're like a fucking 10k, 100k, maybe a 100 mil YouTuber right now watching this, and you wanna invite me to an interview, ask me these questions, ask me like some hard hitting, I'm down. I'm down to talk about, you know, everything here. Yeah, that's about it with the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I would just end it here. So yeah, if you love the video or love the stream, actually both. If you like the Pokemon channel video, it's definitely something I would recommend you watch because it's my best work. Like right now, it's my best work, and I want you to watch it. That's all I can say. Like, subscribe, watch Deconaut 5.